So for the roll call, with Sonia.
Present.
Avon, Frank Staffier.
I can't hear her.
Okay.
Mary, can you move closer, please?
Oh, sorry. My apologies. I remember I've got to do it. Can you hear me now?
That's
Yes.
Avon, Frank Staffier.
Present.
Avon alternate, John Costa.
Present.
Bridgewater, Sandra Wright, I believe is not here. Brockton alternate, Preston Huckabee.
Present.
Duxbury, Valerie Massad.
Present.
Easton, Jean Kent, Joyce, Jean Marie Kent Joyce, please.
Present.
Halifax, Amy Troop. Hanson, Deb Petty.
Here.
Kingston, Robert Downey. Pembroke, Rebecca Paletta.
I'm here.
Thank you, Becky. Plymouth, Lee Hartman. Lee's going to be running late. I know he said he's still in the meeting, so he may just join us. Plimpton, Christine Joy. I know you're here, Christine. Stoughton, Douglas Silvestri.
Delegate.
Thank you. West Bridgewater, Eldon Marrera, it's his birthday today, so he's not able to make it. Whitman, Fred Gilmetti. I know he was here, but he left before the meeting started. And I don't think that Dan Salvucci is on. So that is the roll call, Madam Chair.
Yeah, Dan will not be able to make it.
Thank you.
He has a selectmen's meeting.
Thank you. So, Madam Chair, that's the roll call. So what is next? Let me just pull it up. Is the
Mary, do you want me to do the accessibility statement?
Thank you. Would you please?
Sure, absolutely. This meeting is accessible to people with disabilities. Microphones or telephones will be used by all speakers. Large print materials are available upon request. If you would like either of these accommodations, please contact Mary Waldron at 508-583-1833, extension 202. The Notice of Non-Discrimination Rights and Protections to Beneficiaries with regard to Title VI non-discrimination protections and the state non-discrimination protections is posted in this meeting room and is available on the Old Colony Planning Council website. Please contact Mary Waldron at 508-583-1833, extension 202 for more information. All right, so Mary, let's jump into new business.
Yes, give me, I'm just going to share my screen. And this is the first item is our mission statement, vision. I'm going to run through it in a minute, our organization values. So this is something that the staff has been working on, and will we be looking for a vote, an action item on this? And the fact that, I don't know if everybody's had a chance to read through it. I believe if I saw in the chat, maybe Val, if you can just unmute yourself, and I think you had some amendments to this.
Just one. Yeah, yep, at the very end of the statement about when you scroll down a little bit more.
Yep.
A little bit more. Yeah, your values. And you're articulating, I think it's partnering with communities.
Right here. Okay.
And what I thought was we could add that I'll look at the chat, what I wrote. Yeah, so it says, we already said, it already says, we partnering with communities. It reads, we highly value our partnership with the communities in our region, period. We are responsive to their needs and seek to facilitate regional collaboration on shared issues. And then I thought I could add as a suggestion within our region and with our neighboring regions, because we don't, the current statement, I love it because it's so nice and succinct and clear. And the only thing I thought we could add to enhance this would be that we are going to partner with our regional planning agencies on the edges on some of these more regional matters.
I would not have any issue from the staff perspective. We in fact had that very discussion. So I think that would be an amendment, Val, if we could. And I think so unless there's, Madam President, if there's other suggestions to the mission statement, I think that would be appropriate.
Thank you for
No, that sounds like a great suggestion to me. Does anybody else have any suggestions?
No, I think
All
they
right,
did a
sounds
great
like
job.
everyone's satisfied.
It's a great document. I love how nice and
Yes.
simple and clear it is.
I thought it was a good read. I thought it was good. It's well written.
But we have some great strategic planners on our planning staff, and the lead in terms of Dottie Fuginetti. I'm just really going to do the shout out. There's a small committee: Dottie Fuginetti, Joanne Zigman, Lori Muncie, Charlie Kilmer, David Klein, Paul Chenard, myself, and then we brought it to the whole staff. This is a very embracive. We embraced everybody on staff, and so thank you for taking the time to read through that. And I believe that there weren't any other questions, Madam President, that would be a motion to approve.
All right, I'll entertain a motion to approve the mission, vision, value, and impact statements as amended by Val. Do we have a motion?
So moved, Mr. Chair, Madam President.
All right, so we've got a motion by Frank. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, I heard Jean Marie. Was that you that seconded?
Yep.
Okay, so second by Jean Marie. Mary, could you do a roll call vote?
Well, certainly can. Pardon me for 1 second so I can pull it back up. I just had it. Sorry. Okay, and roll call vote. Abington?
Approve.
Avon?
Approve.
Brockton?
Approved.
Duxbury?
Aye.
Easton?
Approve.
Hanson?
Approve.
Pembroke?
Approve.
Plimpton?
Approve.
Stoughton?
Approve.
And that's it.
Lee Hartman just joined.
Sorry for
and
being so late. Too many Zooms.
we were just taking up the bylaws. I mean, I'm sorry, the mission statement and vision value.
Okay.
All right, so we have voted to approve those, and well done, everybody that was involved. It is an excellent document. Okay, Mary, let's go on to B, the report of the Personnel Committee and recommendations of staff merit pay. Stephen, do you want to take over?
Thank you, and certainly. Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome back. The Personnel Committee met several times over the past few months. We've been reviewing the personnel policies and have engaged in a deep and meaningful overview of the operations and management of the organization. The following are members of the Personnel Committee: Christine Joy, Doug Silvestri, Lee Hartman, Sandra Wright, Jean Marie Kent Joyce, Frank Staffier, and myself, Steve Santasani, as Personnel Committee Chairman. A recommendation from the Executive Director for merit pay increases, along with 3 promotions, were presented. The total increase for all 16 employees totals $78,985, and this represents a 7.05% increase from 2020. Mary explained that the merit increases included an overall corrective action proposal to bring staff to more equitable salaries compared to peer organizations. The Personnel Committee unanimously voted to support the increases for an 18-month period. This affords the Council to align the merit increases to the fiscal year budget. The Finance Committee met to review the budget and future budgets to sustain, and they concurred. I encourage my fellow Council members to join with the Personnel Committee and the Finance Committee in supporting this report. Thank you.
All right, do we have any questions for Stephen or members of the Finance Committee? All right, would someone like to make a motion to approve the recommendations as presented?
So moved, Madam President.
Okay, so we've got a motion by Frank. Do we have a second to approve the recommendation? Okay, I'm sorry, who seconded?
That's Doug from Stoughton.
Great, okay, thank you, Doug. Second by Doug. Mary, could you take a roll call vote?
Yes, Abington?
Approve.
Avon?
Approve.
Brockton?
Approved.
Duxbury?
Approve.
Easton?
Approve.
Hanson?
Approve.
Pembroke?
Approve.
Plymouth,
Approve.
Plimpton,
Approve.
Stoughton,
Approve.
and that's it.
Great. Thank you, Mary. Okay, so now on to item C, which is a review of the proposed OCPC bylaws. So are
Yes.
you leading that discussion or is Lee?
I actually am, and I wish I have, maybe I can still bring my, pardon me, I'm going to bring an email that came up. So just today, we received a marked up copy of the bylaws from the legal counsel that we engaged. Let me see if I can just share my screen. My apologies. So basically what we're doing is, it is called today. Well, I may not be able to do it because anyway, we have a marked up copy that just came in late this afternoon. I will be sharing it with all staff, with all the council members, and through the, since the bylaw committee chair, Lee, had led the discussion in order for it to come to this point. And maybe I should have Lee maybe just speak a little bit about the process, but what we wanted to do is have legal counsel. There was a couple things that we needed to update, and then that would be ready for a vote on I get my dates, January 27th, once the council members have reviewed. So the process went, we looked at it internally. We met a couple times with the bylaw committee. Bylaw committee vetted it out. Then we put it to, we sent it to council. That's Murphy, Hesse, Toomey, and Lehane. And they just, again, they provided just a marked up copy late this afternoon.
I would just point out that one of the meetings was a marathon 3+ hour meeting. So we did go through it line by line by line. If any of you remember that meeting.
How could we not? So I thought it may, the potential for a vote for today, I thought it was worthwhile of a update. And as I get off the call today, I will send that updated copy to the chair of the committee, of the bylaw committee, but all the members of the council for review. And again, we have the council meeting on January 27th. That should be ready to go.
Beautiful. Thank you, Mary. All right, so now on to item D, the new OCPC logo update.
Yep, I am looking for that right now again. My apologies. Let me see if I can get that logo. I think I sent it. Did I send it in the? I'm looking.
You did. You sent it with the document.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't. I couldn't find it. I didn't see it in my documents. I was looking for it.
Okay, I'm going to pull it up. Or Charlie, do you have it ready, available?
I have it ready if you want to share the screen with me.
Actually, I think I have it here. Hang on. Here we go. Okay.
Is it the dinosaur? See, I do have it.
Okay, I think I've got it right here. There we go. Can everybody see it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Give it a minute. It's just gonna. It was there. There we go. So this is the new logo based upon input from council members and the staff. The idea is that we are a very diverse region and unique in so many different ways between the waters and near, obviously, with Plymouth, but also the agricultural, and yet, right, so it was so diverse. And so I just would like to at least present this to the council members. It is in the stage of getting ready, so it can be, this is not ready for prime time, but thought it was just very important for us to share this with all of you in terms of what we're going to start to look like.
I like it.
Any comments for Mary?
I like it, and it beats the problems we had with the previous one. Some of the things that scared the heck out of me.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it, Mary. I think it's really nice. It's nicely done. The colors are awesome. It's just really reflective of what we do. And they did a nice job Maddie and Joanne, you know, really driving the bus on taking this to the finish line. So
Yes, they did.
Awesome job for the team.
So Christine, you had mentioned the 2 staff members. So Joanne had started a year ago, February, and one of the things that she loves to do as a hobby are things such as this. And so I think that's the beauty of and Joanne really, and then taking Maddie, who is a younger person, under her wing. Maddie works for us part-time in communications, but she's so skilled, and they worked with a local designer. The idea was that that we wanted to have a designer that was from our district, right? Thinking local, buy local, utilizing the skills of someone local. So the person was from Bridgewater, and they worked with us. It was, whoops.
What is that?
No idea. So again, but Joanne and Maddie had taken it, had spent countless hours with the designer and with us as staff, and then doing a poll and asking people and kind of really rechanging. I know Val and others had input from the council perspective when we showed the old view, but again, the circle encompasses us as a unit, but the diversity of our different agricultural, water, our commercial, and residential is who we are. So we will have an official unveiling, if you will, once we have it in conjunction with our new website, which is going to be, now that we have a logo, they're able to kind of take some colors and do some of the design of our new website. So I think that part was important to present to you as a council, and to thank all of you, from Christine, the president, to all of you who have either when suggesting a designer and along the way your suggestions.
Excellent. Thank you, Mary, very much. Now, Mary, do we have anything other under other business?
I think the only thing I wanted to do was just to remind people that we have a job posting out there to replace. Joanne Zigman was promoted to the economic development position, and so we have a job posting. So if you had not seen it yet, please share it. And if you need me to share it again with all of you, I will do that. So that's one. And then what was the other one I had? Trying to just make sure I have, oh yeah, the bylaws I'll be sending out to you. And just to hold the date, and I'll make sure I get the right Zoom meetings for everybody, is the January 27th, we'll be having the audit. And my hope is that we'll also get a chance to have you review some of the personnel policies that were in a draft form. So you'll have a review, and so will staff. So that is all I have for council tonight.
Great. All right. Thank you, Mary. All right. I would like to add under other business. I apologize once again for being late. The cluster was not you, Mary. It was me. So I take full responsibility for that. And I had wanted to just share our condolences for the loss of your mother. I shared the pictures with the council that you had provided me. Your mother was a beautiful woman, in the picture of you and your mom and Casey, and I'm assuming that's at her her wedding, was a great picture. And it was so interesting to learn about your mother through her obituary, and what an amazing woman she was. So thoughts and prayers are with you. You are all, you know, here if you need someone to lean on. So just and know that we're here for you, Mary.
Thank you all.
So I don't have anything else unless anybody else has any other business.
I just would like to just thank all the council members for your support.
Steve, were you going to say something?
Nope, I was not.
Oh, okay.
All right, very good. All right, Mary, well, thank you so much. And so we will see everybody next week for the audit presentation. Thank you so much for attending, and I'll make a motion to adjourn. Do we have a second?
Second. Second.
All right, lots of seconds. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right, good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you.
Good night.